So what if the way you feel right now has something to do with where you are? In today's video, we're going to do a quick little exploration where we connect into the space and your surroundings and see how that affects and influences your mood and your energy. And thank you for joining me. I'm AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach. And currently, if you check in the dialog box below, you'll see there are links to the Body Wisdom Way, which is a community for women where we really connect in and tap into the wisdom inside of us, the knowing in us. So we're not having to seek it outside of us anymore, but really listen to it from within. Start knowing us from the inside. So again, do check that out. Links are in the dialog box below. So if you're empathic, if you're highly sensitive, you've probably already noticed things like this, where you can step into spaces and be in places where you feel the energy, the charge, the emotions of others. And an example for myself is when I was living in New York, I was commuting from Brooklyn into Manhattan, and there was a few times when I would step into the train car and instantly I'd be like, oh my gosh, get me out of here. Because you could feel the tension in the air. And as soon as I would sit down or I would be standing off to the side in the train car, you would see or notice that one person's yelling at another or some person's being kind of crazy on the train. And everyone in the train car then has that charge of like what's going on and wanting to, especially like me as well, wanting to get off that train and off that or outside of that car. So that's just one example of feeling and noticing how it shifts your own energy and how it shifts you. But what I want to do today is just do a quick little environment check where we're actually just kind of checking into how do I feel in this space? What's going on? So that you can become more aware. So that it's not just the situations that are really charged like the train car, but everyday situations you can see how the space that you're in is affecting and influencing you. So let's go ahead and go into this exploration. And if you want to do this with me, go ahead, get yourself seated and do it seated a little bit more upright so that you can really feel the shifts and changes in your body. You can also do the standing, whatever feels good for you. And then go ahead and take a nice deep breath in and just start to come down into your body. And when I say come down into your body, it's just bringing your thoughts and awareness down to noticing how your body feels. You can notice the surface beneath you. Where are you touching that surface? Or you can notice where your clothes touching the surface of your skin. And continue taking nice deep breaths, letting your body melt down, allowing it to sink a little bit more into the surface beneath you. And then with your eyes open, take a look around your space. Just looking around your space and noticing how this space is affecting you. And when I say notice how it's affecting you, like as you look around, do you have reactions to things in this space? Do you notice things, or is your body getting tenser, or is it easy? Is it calm? Just noticing and feeling that in this space. And then allowing your energy, noticing you, your presence, where you are right here. Taking a breath here, and let's bring that energy in really small. Just being here, noticing how that shifts or changes when you look around the room. How do you feel? And then coming and making your energy, your presence bigger, filling up the entire space. And in this as well, when you're filling up this entire space, how do you feel? Now, this is slightly different than how the environment will make you feel. This is how comfortable you feel in taking up space. But we're playing with and exploring different ways of being in this space. And then coming back to being neutral in yourself, bringing your space, your bubble. Like if you reach out your arms, this is where your bubble is around you. Just feeling your energy in this space. And then again, looking around and noticing how you feel. And do you feel tightness coming in, or do you feel more ease and relax? Do you take a nice deep breath, or do you get shallowness of breath? And you can do this in any space that you go into. And like if you go into restaurants and you're suddenly feeling tightness or shallowness of breath, you'll notice that, oh, there's something going on in here that I don't feel comfortable with, or that is like energetically charged, that isn't very good. Or if you go into a space and you feel more lighter at ease, then it's a nice space that you want to be in. So you can notice how the space is affecting you and play with this and just do these quick check-ins throughout your day, throughout the week, whatever, wherever you are, and seeing how you are affected, how your mood, your feeling is affected by these spaces. So taking another breath here. And just continuing to be here in your space, in your comfort, what feels good for you, and go into your day, have a play with this, see how the different spaces affect you. And you can play with that same thing of your own energy taking up space or lesser space, or even notice how much space you are taking up in different places. And then ask yourself, like, why am I taking up a little amount of space? Or why am I going in taking up a huge amount of space? Or just noticing, becoming aware how you are in these different spaces as well. So thank you guys for joining me today. If you are enjoying and getting value out of these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe. And do share in the comments below. I would love to hear what you got through the process today and any other insights or thoughts that came through for you. And again, do come over, check out the Body Wisdom Way. I'd love to see you guys there. And thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video.